Hola, my bitches. Hey, guys. Welcome to a brand new video. Today, I'm joined with the one, the only, the queen of YouTube.
Yes, honey. It's Tasha.
Tasha
Y'all
from
know I'm
Married to the
half
Real.
of Married to the Real, so I'm here with my boo. We here to goss. Look, we here to goss and talk a little bit. So
This is the girl who has been moderating my comments on my live stream
yes,
when
honey,
she's
because I will get
on.
you up out of there. I will get you up out of there because like people really be joining people's lives just to spoil. Like, who raised y'all?
Literally, I think the worst
Like,
one was, I think it was like my Flash, one of my Flash ones was like one of the worst. I think it was in Armageddon or something. People were just trying to spoil the fuck
yes,
out of it.
I'm like, what do you get out of doing that? Like, people like doing that. Cause like that's why I was like, now I know you mentioned that you wanted to watch like Attack on Titan. So I don't know if you're gonna like do reactions to it or if you're just
Yeah,
gonna enjoy it on your own.
I feel like I want to. Like I feel like I've been wanting
I
to
feel
watch
like
it
that
for a
shit is gonna
while.
blow you up even more because like when we first started our very first channel, like
Yeah.
I was so addicted to Attack on Titan, I was literally posting like 6 videos a day. Like that's
Yeah.
how like I was like stressed putting episodes up. Like I would edit one, put it up, edit another one, put it up, edit another. I was like, Trey was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn, calm down. I was like, listen, this is my shit right now. Like it's one of those shows where you get so much enjoyment, it's so much mystery and like mysteries inside of mysteries. Like soon as you figure one thing out, you got like 10 more questions.
Yeah,
Like, wait
yeah,
a minute, you know? So I feel like you'll really enjoy it, but you definitely have to watch for spoilers. That the let me not say they whole community, the manga
yeah.
part of their community is like really ignorant because it's like they want you to watch, but they want to spoil you at the same time.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like if you
Oh,
either
yeah.
it's like they're mad if you figure it out because you're not reading the manga, and then it's like
Oh,
they're
okay.
mad if you don't figure it out fast enough, and then they trying to tell you. So that's why I was like, you have to be careful. I'm just giving you fair warning because like
Oof.
when we post ours, we turn the comments off just to avoid spoilers.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah, yeah.
that like we didn't like people didn't try to spoil us so many times on that. I'm just like
That
I had
makes me
somebody fucking come join my Patreon to
yeah.
DM me a spoiler about a fucking anime, and I'm like, you're fucking psycho. Like you just paid $10 to fucking spoil me. Like
What? I mean,
what?
first of all, thanks for the coin. First of all, thanks. But
Right.
like,
But I'm like,
that's who has the time? Like, I can't.
exactly.
Who has
And
the
that's why I be like,
time?
people don't understand is like it's so much fun reacting to stuff that you like to watch, but then you have those little moments that like make you like, I'm so fucking over this shit because like I
Legit, I'm
can
just like,
literally be
what?
in my
It's
PJs watching this shit with my fucking snacks and
yeah.
like gossiping to one of my friends like, bitch, you saw what just happened on this episode? Like, child, they don't understand. I'm just like, please, but I feel like you're gonna love that show though. It's crazy. The first episode, I wish I could be there with you, bitch. When you watch the
Yeah.
first episode, because it's like just the whole shit is just like crazy. So you're gonna love it.
I've
So
been meaning to
however
watch it
you
for
decide to do,
ages. I've
bitch,
been
you
meaning to
need to
watch
put it
it.
on Patreon. That's what you should do. Put full reactions on Patreon. They gonna come. They gonna come.
Yeah.
Then you be like full reactions to Attack on Titan on Patreon. They coming.
I reckon I should.
Ciao.
I reckon like, do you have issue with copyright with the with Attack
Yes,
on
sir.
Titan?
Because it's
Uh,
any anime you do that like if you do the Japanese version, you're gonna have like pushback unless you edit it a certain way. You know,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
look me.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
but if you do the dub, it's more lenient. I know a lot of reactors start doing the dub in anime because the US law applies for that. It's the same like the 10
Ah,
minute, you know, blah
yes.
blah. So you got grounds to like fight it. But like with the Japanese copyright laws, child, they're gonna be like, child, watch me take your page. But that's how we
Oh, I'm
lost our first page.
stressed.
That's how we lost our first page from anime. That's why, like, when we did this page we have now, we kind of like slacked up on it unless we knew for sure the company wasn't gonna be like a dick.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then like
yeah.
some of the copyright stuff, anything that got like Sony on, I forgot the name. It's whoever does like the Tokyo Ghoul anime. That's who got our
Yeah.
channel. Like to it was like them. They'll give you a strike for every episode, not just like one strike for all the shit you got up. They're gonna give you one for every episode
But then
to
three,
try to
you're
get your
gone.
shit. Yeah, that's what I was like. And you can't fight it because it's like you don't live there. The laws are different.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like we
yeah.
learned our lesson the hard way. So yeah, that's what I was like.
Oof.
But the dub is so trash to me for for
Don't say because
It's
I
so
want to react
garbage.
to it in Japanese. Like I want to, but like,
I feel
Do
like
you
you
react
should
to it in
do it.
Japanese?
And then I feel like maybe if you do a discussion, maybe post your discussion on YouTube and then like link it to your Patreon or something like that. And like maybe people can watch the full reaction on there or something. I don't know. But like it's just like it's so many anime that I want to put up on the channel, but it's like so risky. But that's what I be saying. And then you have them channels that put up every fucking anime on earth in Japanese and have no issues. So I just like who do you know?
You post yours on your channel, yeah? Is it it's the sub, yeah? The Japanese version.
I just have to, like I said, I have to watch how I edit it. So it's like, Attack on Titan is one of those where like they don't necessarily like strike you. They may block the video, you know, like if they catch it.
Okay.
So you may have to re-edit it a couple times. But I've been able to do them and like My Hero Academia, and I haven't had problems with Sword Art Online. But like My Hero, I had to get to the point where I had to like mute the sound, so like all they can see is like the picture and like hear us.
Okay.
But that's I was like, it's like stuff like that, but. Child, it's a struggle, but like everybody loves anime, and it's like I'm not a dub anime person. Like nothing against you if you are. I do watch some anime and dub, like if it's stuff I'm used to, like back in the day. But like I just prefer to watch it like in its original form. Like when Squid Game came out, I watched it in Korean because I'm like,
so did I.
It's better like that. English, the dub was subtitles all
the Netflix dub is not for me. I'm just like, there's no emotion behind it. There's no. I'm like, okay, the Korean.
Like you got people screaming, but then like it's not matching up with what their emotions.
It doesn't feel. I'm like, I need the actual like original. I need otherwise I didn't feel the emotion.
And I know for some people, because like I watch Nikki and Steve reacts. I don't know if you ever heard that channel. I love them. Like he couldn't do the sub because like I think he used to play like football or he did some kind of sport where he got like injuries a lot. So like for him, he can't like process the subs and like watch it at the same time. So it sucks for somebody like that because he had to literally explain himself because people were like, y'all watching this fucking dub trash. I don't want to fucking watch. You know, like people were like coming at them in the comments. He was like, I literally cannot watch subs, and he had to like explain it. So I felt bad that he had to like go through all that. I'm like, I don't understand why people just can't enjoy whatever you do, like regardless.
Literally,
like,
if you're in love with someone's doing, just get off the page, go to somebody else. Like it's
go
not
somewhere. There's not. It's like a million people reacting to shit. Like
literally,
you
like
just
it's
literally
not
click next.
honestly,
like if you type in something and put reactions, you're gonna get like 100. You're gonna get like hundreds of fucking pages of shit. So just
exactly, it's so oh my god, some people just really want to test us, you know.
Watch me get in my community this week when I tell them how we got 120,000 subscribers, but I got like 4,000 Twitter subs. Like where y'all at? How to make that make sense? Like and then be having to ask when you gonna post this? Like if you followed me on Twitter.
Yeah,
look, if you followed me on Twitter.
Oh my god, I feel that. My honey, you need to follow on all socials because there's different things on different socials. You know, it depends.
Yeah,
you know?
But yeah, it's like. I can't wait till if you get into Attack on Titan, bitch, we will have to talk because that is one of my favorite animes. Like
it's been on my list for a while, and like I just got the episodes.
And you at the perfect part because now you get to just speed through. You don't have to wait, no gap.
That's what I did. I waited for the last batch of episodes to start. So by the time I catch up, it'll all be out and have to wait.
See, when we started, they had season 1 and season 2 out, and then we had to wait for season 3. So we were just like. Please, like I need this now. So it's rough waiting on anime, bro. It'd be so good, but
I was like,
I just feel like the people. I think it was like the guy. I don't know if you watched the movie Parasite. Did you watch that? The one that got like
no, I haven't watched Parasite yet.
That shit was so fucking good. It was good, and like the man who made it, he gave a speech that was saying like people could enjoy so much more actual good TV if they got over that little 1-inch subtitle screen.
I remember seeing your speech,
and I was like, bro, like that's so true though, because K-dramas, bitch, those are life. Now your ass would cut up watching some fucking K-dramas because they so
you should recommend. You need to recommend me some. I got a list. K-dramas.
Bitch, I got a list. I got a list. Tell me what genre. Look, I got a list. When I tell you, I'm trying to get Trey to watch some for like Patreon because they're so good. There was one that I watched. When I tell you that shit broke me, bitch, I was fucking. Like so many have broken me though, but like it's one called "It's Okay Not to Be Okay." That's on Netflix. When I tell you that shit is fucking good. And the main character, queen shit. Her outfits, her whole like aura is just queen shit. So like you'll like that one. Now the one I want Trey to watch with me is called I think it's crash land into you, where like he's been in the army, so he's been to like South Korea or whatever, and they have that border where like you can't like like North and South Korea are separated, and like I think you can. I forgot which way you can't go. Like I think you can go from North Korea to South Korea, but I don't think you can go from South to North or something like that. But you still have to have like papers and stuff. And like this lady was like, I don't know what you call it. She was like hand gliding maybe or something, like in the air. And like they had like bad weather that day and she didn't know. And it like flew her into North Korea and she like crash landed in North Korea, like in the minefield and everything. Yeah. It was so wild. Like that shit was good too, y'all. But the messy one, if you want the messiest fucking K-drama I've ever seen is Penthouse. You can like that shit'll be trending everywhere. Like that shit was like first episode. I'm like, is this for real? Like, who made this? Like, is this some real shit? Like, that shit was so messy on so many different levels. It's about rich people and the shit they get away with. Like, that shit is hella messy. Child,
I reckon I would enjoy that.
I had to question humanity watching that one. I was like, this can't be life. I'm like, child, I'm poor compared to these hoes. This how they gonna treat me? Like, I'm like, please.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm gonna watch so many.
But you watch so much stuff. Like, I'm trying to get into watching more stuff. There's like stuff on my list right fucking now. Oh,
there's so many shows.
On Netflix, if you haven't seen it, Alice in Borderland is good too.
Oh, that's the one that's similar to, not similar, but something like Squid Game, like something similar.
Yeah, it came out first. I feel like, to me, personally, I know that may be like a stretch. I feel like Alice in Borderland was better than Squid Game because it was more intricate. It was harder. It has like games too, but it was much harder than like Squid Game. I feel like Squid Game was a cakewalk compared to Alice in Borderland. Yeah. Like that shit was crazy. So we watched the first season of that. I'm ready for season 2. Like so ready. That shit threw me all the way off. I was just like, bitch, I don't understand how y'all get in situations.
Yeah, no, literally.
I think Squid Game was like a choice, and like Alice in Borderland wasn't.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that was the situation with that one. It was like, bro, I'm gonna have to just
been on my list. So many.
That's gonna be a good one.
That'll be good. There's so many. Oh my god.
And I'm just like, Americans be giving us this watered down shit on TV and
trying to I'm like, you watch like I watch Squid Game and I'm like, shit, like this is what good storytelling is. Like I'm getting jibbed, honey.
Exactly.
Like,
once you start watching the other stuff, like with subtitles, you be like, bitch, fuck this English. Like fuck this shit over
I'm
here.
Just like, am I really watching a CW? Like really? Like there's all this shit out there.
I be trying not to do them like that, but I'm like, please, like we could do better, please.
Literally,
I don't think America not ready for like that shit. Like I don't know. I feel like actors get paid like so much money to not really act. Like I just feel like it's all about the names nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be in something already. But I'm like, some of these people watered down though. Like I'm gonna need y'all to get some people that's hungry for these checks. They're gonna act their ass off because they need this money. So
exactly, give me like a good storyline. That's all I need. I need good storyline, good acting. Yes. Like, just give me something that'll ruin my life. I
with the CW, it's sad because you're gonna get some relationship bullshit or some kind of love triangle and some bad CGI. Look, some bad CGI.
The best CGI,
bruh. Like it's just like please. And this,
literally though. Fuck. I love her relationship with the CW. Literally,
I'm just hanging on because of the flight. It's like a couple shows got me hanging on by a thread, and I'm just like, once they over, I'm out. Like I'm out.
Yeah, literally.
And then now I feel bad because like David Ramsey got his like new show that's coming, so I'm like, fuck. Now I gotta support
and it sounds interesting. Like it sounds
because
interesting.
like it's funny because we went to see him last year at Comic Palooza. He came here to Houston, and we went to see him, and we got to talk to him for like a few minutes, like while he signed, his autograph or whatever. And I was like, me and Trey were both like, we was like, man, they should have let you get the ring, bro. We was like, they should have let you be Green Lantern because like I'm ready. Like we love anything with you. And then he was like, y'all can't tell nobody. Look, he was like, y'all can't tell nobody, but they working on something for me. I was like, for real? I was like, okay. Like, we were waiting on them to announce it. We just didn't know what it was, but I'm like, okay. So now look, right when I'm ready to be done with they ass, they're like, oh, Diggle get the show.
Never mind. Then you Tasha's like on her last nerve. They're like, we gotta bring her back.
They're like,
we gotta get them back.
That woman got me holding on though, and Legends been cutting up. And then like
Yeah,
Flash.
Legends has been good. Legends always is
Mhm.
like really, but Batwoman, oh my god.
Child,
Batwoman
Batwoman
has
came
me in a
to
chokehold. That's got me in
yes,
a
honey.
chokehold.
They started
Oh my
choking
god.
me at the end of season 2, and they ain't let
Yes.
go. I was like, oh
Yes.
my goodness. Like, and this relationship that like Mary and Alice has right now, like
Yeah, I
I
love
am
it.
like all for that. I'm like, please. But what I think is gonna happen is like, she accidentally like killed that guy. So I
Yeah, yeah,
feel
yeah.
like she is gonna have to team up with Batwoman to like help them stop Poison Ivy at full strength. Cause I'm like, child, Poison Ivy was doing y'all in on her sick day, honey. So like, what y'all think she's about
No,
to do
literally.
at full power?
Literally.
Cause she was snatching cars in the woods. I'm like, please,
Yeah,
like,
she was gonna
I
go
don't even want
Jumanji
to
on their
see her at
ass.
full power, right? Cabin in the woods, like she out here getting your
Yeah.
ass. I'm like, So yeah, I think Alice gonna have to let Mary know, like, you killed somebody. And then I think her doctor conscience, like that do no harm, is gonna kick in, and she gonna try to be a good guy again a little bit. I don't know how they gonna do it. I really want her to keep her powers though. I do like her.
I do
And
like with the
Poison
powers,
Mary.
yeah. I do
But
like
I
that
don't know. I feel
100%.
like, we can have some more supers on the team. She ain't gotta be bad, let her snatch somebody
Yeah,
up.
exactly. Let her do her thing. Like she can be good
Yeah.
and have powers, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, let her and Luke, let her wrap them vines around the bat suit. Look like
Oh my god,
around the
Dan!
bat wings. Child.
No, literally.
Right.
Oh my
So I
god.
don't know.
Do you
It was
think that Ryan's dad is Luke's dad? Is that your
I
theory
think
too?
so because I feel like they threw Diggle in to like want you to think that it's him.
Yeah.
But like I
It
feel
would
like
make
that
sense
it
if it
probably
was
was
him.
fooling around with a lot of people. But I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
she
I mean,
had
they're
a
both
kid
hot,
with
why not?
Diggle because like they're showing that like Diggle worked for her for a little bit. I don't think he's worked for Bruce though, because like she said that she had
Yeah,
somebody
that's true.
special that Bruce took from her. So I'm still thinking it's Lucius, and I
Mm.
still think they're gonna be messy with it later because the way that like Luke hates Marcus, and then like for Ryan to be both their brothers, I just feel like that's gonna be like a
It'll be
whole
so
situation.
messy.
Like, yeah,
It'll
it's gonna be
be
messy.
I'm not gonna lie, Marcus has been a chokehold. We love him. Like that
Mm-hmm.
man is fine. He looks really good. Okay.
But
Listen.
the only thing that I hate about the season is that I don't feel like they let him be evil enough before like putting him down. Like I feel like they should have let him do a little more, then bring in like the whole joy buzzer to like make him, like good again. I don't feel like he got to do the
Hopefully he'll come
whole.
back. Maybe he'll become evil again, or like
It's possible.
it's
Maybe
possible
he'll
something will
wake up
happen.
and get away again and get to doing some crazy shit before they
Yeah, like
catch
they
him
made
again.
that.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
said that he was her version of the Joker. So like they wouldn't get rid of him that easily. I feel like they have to, have him do something.
Or they could hit him with the joy buzzer and it can make it worse. Now
that's true.
That would be like, yeah, I don't know. Or maybe it won't like fully make him good. Maybe he'll have like a split personality thing going on where like he's good half the time and then like sometimes he's his other self. Like I feel like that could be
like Green Goblin. Like it'd be like that.
Yeah. That's gonna be hard to deal with. Like that's gonna be real hard to deal with. And much as Alice escaped from Arkham, if they put him in Arkham, he gonna get out anyway. I'm like, Alice be out every week. She be every week she escape Arkham.
She literally get out to the brick anyway.
Right. Like, who is you bribing over here, girl, to get out every week?
No, literally.
But yeah, Batwoman is so good though. And then like that kiss, I was like, look at this shit.
Oh my
God, finally somebody had the nun balls. Look, the nun balls to like go ahead and like express how they was feeling. You knew that like Ryan liked her because she was being too petty about Renee.
Yeah,
like,
she was
like
so
petty.
She was full jealous. She was
that wouldn't
jealous.
even matter if she didn't like her. So I'm like, yeah,
exactly.
She liked
Come on, she brings Luke coffee. She didn't even bring her coffee. They're like the side eye she
that's
gave her.
Swerve. I was like, I would have been like, girl, we in this rat trap and you didn't even bring me no coffee. Like, what kind of girl?
Come on, it was a lover's quarrel. They were having a lover's quarrel. Okay,
they really were. And Luke was sitting in the backseat like he was the kid while the two moms were fighting.
Literally, he was just like, okay, so I'm just peace out. I'm just gonna be my friend, like whatever. Like they were beefing in the car. Please.
I'm just hoping that. I know Batwoman be messy though, because like what I'm hoping is if Lucius really is Ryan's dad, that she's older than him, because if not, then that means like he was married and cheated on Luke's mom, and then like that will give him like mixed feelings about her being his sister too. So I'm just like, they like to be messy.
They're gonna pull that shit. They're gonna pull that shit and like.
And I'm just like, child, let Maya write an episode. She's messy.
No, like, she wrote this one. She co-wrote this one.
That's what I was like. She's messy, bro. I'm
she'll
like,
do it. Like,
I love it though.
All the
I'm like,
all the
I want
just
an
like,
interaction between like Luke and Jada, like for like she maybe like pop
ooh,
up,
that would be interesting.
and then like he introduced himself as like, or she could be like, you look just like somebody I used to know, like what's your name or some shit like that, and then he'd be like, my name's Luke Fox, and she'll be like,
It's like what? What?
Was your dad Lucius? And if she get all weird, he'd be like, so you do my dad? Yeah.
Yes,
Remember that TikTok sound? They'd be like, yeah, like that shit is gonna be hilarious.
Watching find some like photo of them too, like being all cozy at some point, or like, you know.
Oh yeah, because you remember Marcus came and he was like, your dad used to play basketball at our house or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And used to come over to eat dinner and shit.
You watch like, Marcus. Please. Marcus will find this shit and he'll like just cause all this shit.
He would because he already don't like Luke, bro. And I'm just like, please.
Yeah, he'll be even jealous of Luke, 100%.
Like, what is y'all beef? What is your beef with him? Like, please.
He's jealous.
He don't be doing nothing, please.
He was already jealous of Ryan for like 2 seconds. He was already jealous of her.
But I'm just like, that is definitely gonna make Marcus dangerous if they don't like fix him, because like he knows their identity, their secret identities too now, because Mary told him. So it's like, even Joker didn't know Batman's identity in the comics for like the longest.
Mary's just out there telling everybody.
I think they only did that shit on like what is it? Harley Quinn show. I think they like did where like he found out who it was. He was like, wait, like he was disappointed too. He was like, you Bruce Wayne? He was like, ew, like okay, like I guess. But I don't know what they're gonna do with Batwoman, but I'm enjoying it. Like that's one of the CW shows I like. I feel like it's Batwoman, and I feel like Batwoman, Flash, Superman and Lois, and Stargirl, and then like drizzle in some Legends on top, and then I feel like
Legends is like that show that you don't really take seriously, but like it's just like good to just like watch.
You need that comedic relief, like what they doing
literally.
Because baby doll, last week when they had them evil Legends, they had Nate with them arms. I was like, I could not take this serious. Like I was so good. They had like Spooner and Bayrod going back and forth trying to murder everybody. I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, what is this?
It was. I swear to God, I was like, Nate's arms, it looked like that SpongeBob episode where like they had like the fake muscles.
Muscle Bob. Oh my goodness. And then like they had a whole new intro too for like each week. Now it seems like they got like a whole nother intro. Cause like first half we were like stuck in the Wild West. Now it's like every episode is like something different. I'm just like, bro, I cannot keep up with them. It's just crazy.
I fucking love it.
I enjoyed the reality TV, baby. Katie did that shit too well. She was like, she was like, oh my God.
She did the hand movements, everything.
I was like, what is this? Oh my goodness. She had the glasses, she had the little puffy lips, and then she had the earrings. She
committed. These bitch committed to us. Yes.
She should have threw a drink. It would have been so funny if she would have threw a drink on Gwen when he was like standing up doing all. She was like, how could you do this? And just like throw a drink. That should have been funny. I was like, and then had Spooner butt ass naked. Like Trey was like, is she really naked? Because like they had her blurred out the whole episode. I was like, maybe she got on like some kind of nude tube dress or something. Like I don't know, but I'm just like, please.
Yeah,
she was really butt ass naked though with them boots, just some boots. She just had boots on up like poop.
I swear, this girl is unhinged and I love it. I live for it. Man, what do you think of Astra and Bera's potential romance?
I don't know, because I'm like, I feel like Kazari said he always falls for like bad girls or whatever.
Yeah.
So I feel like he likes her because she has like that bit of bad, but like she's starting to, like she's good now too. So I feel like that's probably why he likes her. I don't know if it's gonna work. Like it's like they tease it, but then he's like, well, I gotta work on myself, like or whatever, which is good. And then I'm like, no, they could really be messy, and like as soon as he like work on himself and want to date her, maybe she like Spooner or some shit like that. Like they could be like real like messy with that and have them like going back and forth or something. Like I don't know, but I'm like, everybody on the ship like got a girlfriend or a wife or whatever. Now I'm like, damn, like everybody. Actually,
everyone's actually that's true. Everyone's Avalanche.
Because even Gary and Gideon are together. I'm like,
Gary, Gideon, like. Everybody's kind of like pet up except for Spooner. Like she's like the only one.
Spooner is like the only one, and Zari, but like it's the other Zari. Like
it's the other Zari.
Bougie Zari doesn't have anybody more because she broke up with John.
Yeah, I never liked them two together. I'll be honest. I never liked.
I didn't either. When they put them together, I was like, why y'all do this? Because we already knew that was gonna end in tragedy. We already knew, because I'm like,
I was like, why? I thought I'm glad that they made Gwyn like he has a husband, or like he has a guy. God bless. So I was like,
that's what I'm
John and Zari, nah. Not a vibe.
I wonder if like I don't know if are they gonna. I wonder if they're gonna bring the Allen guy on, or like I wonder how they're gonna do that.
I
But
hope
I'm like,
so.
child, not getting in trying to like stop World War One. I'm like, do you know how many lives that affect?
Yeah, this is gonna cause some
I'm
shit because
like,
like it's called the fixed point. Like that's some Doctor Strange like what if shit, you know?
bitch, when I was at your stream and then y'all was saying that like Eobard gonna pop up. I'm like, bitch, how the fuck
Yeah,
y'all
there
gonna
was
have
I saw a
Matt
photo of
pop
him.
up on Legends and then not on the Flash? I was
Yeah,
livid.
oh
I'm
my god,
like,
no,
how
literally.
can
It's
he?
like
How is he not on the Flash?
they
Like,
really hate
excuse
Matt
me.
on Flash. I really don't like Matt playing it your part on the
I'm like,
I'm
why
telling
not
you.
though? I love it because I feel like it's
Matt was
colder. I feel like
good.
he's colder because I feel like I know that like Tom and Grant have like a friendship in real life. So it's
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
I can never see him being as cold and calculated as when we got like the flashpoint and like you have him saying, "Oh, you're gonna be begging me to kill your mama when it's all over." You know, like he
Yeah.
was on some shit like that. I'm like, please, I need that in my life. I need
Yeah.
this anxiety and this struggle on this show. Like, just imagine if we would have walked into that West Allen party. Well, not even West
Yeah.
Allen. What was it? Just the West party when we were like
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
2030, and Matt would have turned around, bitch. Would have been like, "Excuse me." I was
Literally.
like,
Oh my
what?
god.
Him and Iris? I'm like, no, what the fuck? Like, that shit would have been so stressful. I would have been like, oh, I would have loved it though. Like, oh my goodness.
I know,
I need to start a
man.
petition for them to bring Matt back to the Flash. Because
They
Tom
for
already
sure.
quit. Like, y'all stop calling this man. He already quit.
He
I'm like,
only came
please.
back because he got to be like Iris's husband for like a couple of episodes. Let's be
Right. Came
honest.
back for these men. I'm like, he already quit. Can y'all take the hint? Like, stop. He tired of being all these people.
That must like
I'm
him
like,
slipped him a check like Tom. Tom, look,
right.
you
I'm
know.
like, one more time. They probably like, just one more time, please. Just one more time.
Yeah, literally.
Like, if
He's
they
this man's
do,
tired.
Trey always says, like, before the Flash goes off, they need to do a season where, like, it's reverse Flash's show instead of Flash. Like, so we could get how his origin story started,
Yeah.
then lead up into, like, whatever is going to end up being, like, their last fight or whatever before the show goes. I'm like, I need Matt for that. I don't need Tom. I need Matt. I love Tom. Don't get me wrong. I love all the Wells. Well, most of them. I like most of them.
Yeah.
But, like, I need Matt because I feel like I need that coldness from when he was like snapping his mama neck over and over, stabbing her.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
he did, I'm like, I need that. Like, I need that
He's
back.
evil. Yeah, the evil. He brings the darkness.
Because
It's
like
oof.
even on Legends, when we had was that season 2 of Legends? That couldn't have been that.
I think,
or 4.
was it 3?
Was it 4? Maybe it was 4
with
when we had the
Matt.
Legion of
It was,
Doom or the Legion of.
yeah, it was either, I think it was 3.
I think it was 4, maybe.
2 or 3.
I don't remember.
Oh, maybe it was 3. I think it was 3.
I know we had that season where we had like Matt as Reverse Flash, we had Damien Dark, and then we had the Dark Archer. Like, they were cutting up that season. So that's kind of shit I need on the Flash. Like, I need that on the Flash. Like, please. Because like it technically he still exists. Like, even though we had this whole Armageddon thing, that Max Flash from season 2 that came back with Gideon but didn't know Barry's name yet, like, he's still out there. So I'm gonna need y'all to bring Matt back. And we get Eobard one more time. Like, that should be like the last one that's left.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm like,
that should be the finale. Like, if they end the fight, that should be like the
that's
final
like, please
story.
give this man these checks. I'm tired. Like,
yeah, Matt's underrated, man. He's underrated.
He really is, bro. I don't trust him on shit. That's how I know he good. Cause like, I seen him in another movie. I was like, why she be the killer? He wasn't even the killer. He was like a good ass dad. I'm like, nah, he the killer. I'm like, he is the killer. Watch. I'm like, I was waiting on him to murder somebody. I'm like, please. Every time I see him, that's how you know you're a good villain. If every time you see them, you can't trust them.
Yeah,
Same
exactly.
with Peter Baelish from Game of Thrones. I would never trust that man.
Oh, I hate this man.
I would never trust him in any movie I see him in.
He was. What movie was he? He was in Game. He was in something else that I watched.
He was in Game of Thrones. He was in the Maze Runner 2.
Yes, it was Maze Runner. Yeah, that. Yeah,
did you see the new movie with Angelina? Those Who Wish Me Dead.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, bitch, no. Every time I see him, get away from here. I don't trust you.
I don't trust this man. Sorry.
Hell nah, little finger for life. Your ass gonna be little finger for life. I can't. It's just some people, like, every time you see them, like, nope, I can't trust you, sir. But
far out,
what's going on over there in Australia, child? Because I'm about to pack up and go. Because
girl, I swear,
the US is over here tripping.
Our hospitals are full of COVID patients. Love that for us.
Girl.
It's not the best. Everyone's because we've got like so many cases now. Like everyone's isolating. There's not enough people to deliver the food to the supermarkets. Blah blah blah. Because shortages. There's no rapid tests. It's
like that over here too. But like the shit that pissed me off is like every governor we got that's Republican is like they gotta be on bath salts or like meth because like the decisions y'all make, I don't understand.
It's
like
stupid.
I think Virginia just got a new governor like the other day, like Republican, and he already like cut off anything like COVID related. He made it so that the kids can choose not to wear masks at school, like this optional. He did like a lot of ignorant shit like his first day, and I was just like, I don't know what y'all be smoking because like what world y'all living in, because like people are really still dying. Even if like I know everybody got an opinion, I'm vaccinated. I know a lot of people don't want to, but I was like, but use common sense for a minute, because like even if you think the government got something to do with it, like every country on every part of the earth is in on it, because I'm like everybody got COVID, like not just the U.S. or North America, like every country, even the smallest ones have COVID. Like I don't understand what everybody just got together and was like, we're gonna fuck them over, guys. Now's the time.
Yeah.
Now's
the
time
CDC gave up. Like, the CDC gave up. They're like, okay.
Child, I wouldn't. If I was over the CDC, I would have told y'all on your own, because bitch, when I tried to tell y'all the first time, y'all had jokes and they want to listen. So don't be mad now. I can't. No. That's like a mother trying to tell their child some shit and you don't want to listen. Learn on your own, because I ain't got time.
Yeah, that's it. You're being warned.
Like, bitch, you telling me mask optional, but motherfuckers over here coughing their lungs out their throat. Like, like
this literally, if there was a zombie apocalypse, there would be people who would be hiding their fucking zombie bites or whatever.
Like it's The Walking Dead.
Like, yeah,
like
literally.
It's The Walking Dead and waiting until they fucking get everybody sleep. Look, everybody sleep, and then they just biting on everybody because they done turned. Like, this shit is crazy. Because I'm like, if you don't want to get vaccinated, that is your choice. That's the, like that's the freedom of being, and especially in America, that's the freedom you have. But don't knowingly go out without a mask, coughing on people and getting other people sick because you don't want to get vaccinated. That's like my only thing. Like, I literally walked in the grocery store yesterday and seen people coming outside without masks on, and I'm just like, do you not understand that, like,
of course
people, like everybody and their damn grandma sick right now? And you outside like, hey, no, shut your fucking mouth. Like,
yeah, they don't care. They literally don't care. They just walk around, whatever, my honey. They don't care. And then,
I know we literally do everything in our power to like clean. We don't really go anywhere, like all that kind of stuff. Like the only, my son is vaccinated because he's 6. Like that's it. But he has autism, so like I'm not messing with that. Like as far as that vaccine, but like I'm not messing with that with him. So it's like, he only has therapy like 1 day a week, and like it's at a hospital, so you have to put on mask and they take your temperature and all that stuff before you go. He still ended up getting sick. I don't know if he had COVID or not, because like I said, they didn't have tests. He got sick on Christmas Eve, like going into Christmas Day, he got sick. And then like, of course, us caring for him, like Trey got sick after that, and then I got sick after him, like going into New Year's. And like, bro, like if I felt like that with the vaccine, if that was like COVID, I'd hate to see what that shit feel like without it, because like I was sick for almost a whole week, like in the bed, not having no energy. Like them coughs hurt. They were lethal. Like the coughs. I'm just like, please, like that. I don't want to go through that shit again. And then like, like, cause I tested Trey. We had like 1 test left. I tested him and it said negative. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just like a bad cold or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Bitch, the way I felt like I was dying for New Year's, I was like, please, like,
Happy 2022.
Like, I'm talking about, I was so like, achy, my eyeballs hurt. Like I couldn't rub my eyes because it hurt. Like they had so much pressure. Like I'm just like, who trying to feel like this on purpose? Like what is wrong? What is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, I don't wish up on anybody. Far out.
Now my allergies got me in the chokehold this week. If you pull up my Batwoman reaction and like go halfway through, my eyes like got red and it like it swelled up. I look like the hunchback. My eyes. I was like, oh my God. I was like, why would y'all do this to me like right now? Like,
oh my God.
I was so mad. But I think it's because like we got rain in. I don't know what that rain did, but like after that, my shit like flared up. Now it's like cold. It's like really cold. So Child, I was looking like Quasimodo in fucking Batwoman. I was so disgusted because like
You better not
I
have
was
done any
like,
comments pointing it out. I would have been like, block, immediate
no,
block.
somebody was just like, I hope your eye gets better. So I was like, I hope your eye gets better. I was like, please. It was like, it just got progressively worse through the video. Like it started off normal, then it got like red and redder, then it started to swell. I was like, I was like, please. I was trying to watch through one eye. I was like, oh my goodness. That's why when you were streaming last night, I was like, I'm watching with one eye. I had like something over my eye while I was like watching. I'm like,
Oh
please.
my god, I
It was
can't.
horrible. That's why I was like, we didn't even record today because like I had to, today was my day with the baby, like when he had therapy this morning or whatever. And then like after that, I had to edit Batwoman to try to get it up because like WB always blocks our stuff, but then they unblock it. So it's like,
that's so stupid.
I have to catch them in like a certain window to get it unblocked the same day.
Yeah.
So like I have to get it up by like 3:30 in order for them to block it. And I'm like, okay. So I was rushing to do that. And then my eyes started bothering me again. I was like, bitch, I'm finna take some Benadryl. Y'all got me fucked up. I was like, I'm not finna look like this today. I'm finna take some Benadryl. And that shit knocked me clean out. I got up at like 6:30 to help my son cook dinner because like we trying to teach them how to cook. You know, I got teenagers.
That's nice. Yeah.
I got teenagers, child. Y'all.
But how many kids you got?
3.
Oh, mate, amazing. One teenager?
16, 15, and 6. I don't know what I was thinking with that last one, but child, that gap went to Jamaica and came back pregnant.
Yeah, surprise!
That's what happened when you eat stuff that ain't chemically imbalanced, you know? Like if I went over there eating that fresh food they done grew and cut off, you know what I'm saying? They came back pregnant. But yeah, child. It's like, but yeah, I was like, but these are life skills. I'm like, y'all need to know how to cook stuff for yourself. Like, I ain't gonna always be here. They be like, soon as I say some shit that even come along the lineup, I'm not gonna always be here. Don't say that. I'm like, I'm being serious. Like, you have to know how to do stuff for yourself. It's like, it's not even that. Like, you may go to college, you want to move out or whatever. Like, you need to know how to cook more than noodles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to know how to cook more than noodles. So, like, yeah. Like last week, my oldest son did like fried chicken and like yellow rice and like yeast rolls. And then my middle son the next day did like baked chicken and rice and gravy. And then like this week, yesterday, my son did like sloppy joes. I haven't had a sloppy joe since I was in fucking elementary school. He did like sloppy joes and fries. And then today, my middle son did like spaghetti and garlic bread. So like, I'm just like helping them with the steps, like if they need help or whatever. But
yeah. Oh, that's
like,
cool that they're learning. Yeah.
Plus, that helps me. That's 2 days I ain't got to worry about stressing. So, you know.
Yeah, exactly right.
Whatever works.
Exactly.
Child, and I'm trying to be healthy because I'm diabetic and I got HelloFresh. I looked at that shit and was like, no, not today. Like, I'm just.
Not today.
Maybe like, because I get enough for like Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday since they cook Wednesday and Thursday. That way, Friday and Saturday, we can eat on the weekend. It's like, you know, fair game or whatever. Yeah, but like them portions, I be like, bro, we a black family. Like I'm like, what is this? Like
it's like
just enough for like 2 people. It's supposed to be for 4. I'm like, this supposed to be for like, cause I did chicken fajita bowls one day. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just like, I'm trying. That's all I can say is I'm trying because I was like, child.
Yeah.
Trey don't even bother with food when I do HelloFresh. I'll be like, you so disrespectful, bitch. You supposed to come try it too.
You supposed to support you,
like,
you know?
He be looking at it like,
yeah, no.
He be like, I don't think I'm hungry right now. I'll be like, why you lying?
Yeah.
We catch you in that garage eating some fucking fried chicken, bitch. Child. I be trying though. I'm trying to get this weight under control and make sure I'm not diabetic because like this shit sucks. Cause like the medicine I have to take, it has me like tired all the time, no energy. Like it's just the side effects ain't worth, you know. Well, I mean it's worth it because I want to die, but like but like the side effects. I guess there's a worse side effect, death, but like
literally.
So I had to go to the doctor though because like the last couple of months before Christmas, like I started having like nerve pain in my legs. And then like sometimes I would feel like I was itching all over, like a bunch of ants just got like dropped on me. Like you would like itch all over and stuff like that. Oof. Like it was just so much stuff. I was like, and then like one day I woke up, I couldn't see. Like, cause you know, it messes with your vision too. Like my blood sugar was so high. You know how like you wake up and your eyes have to like adjust? Bitch, they wouldn't adjust. I was like, I can't.
What's happening? Oh my God, you're blind.
Trey was like, what's wrong? I was like, I can't see.
Oh my god!
It's funny now, but like I was so scared because everything was
Of
like
course.
so close. I was like, bitch, my eyeballs gone. I was like, please.
Cannot see.
Right. So like after that, I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna have to just make me an appointment and suck it up and
Yeah,
go.
of course, it's
And like,
serious.
yeah, my blood sugar was like almost 400. Like the day I went and got a test. So that's high because it's supposed to be under like 160, I think, or something like that. So it was
400.
like really. It was really high. So I'm like, bro, I ain't even doing nothing. I was like, why my life like this? I was like, why?
I'm just here reacting to shows. Like, leave me alone.
Right. Like, I'm just trying to live my best life. And here y'all go with this bullshit. But I know that's from COVID because, like, I want to say the first part of last year, I didn't cook, I know, for like 2 or 3 months. Like, we ate out almost every day because that's how tired I was, like recording and stuff, like trying to like catch up on stuff. You don't have time or you don't feel like it. I know we ate out fast food at least for like 3 months straight. And I feel like that probably had something to do with it.
Yeah, because it takes a toll. Like, people don't realize, like, you know, being on the YouTube channel, like, you try to do all these reactions, try to do like daily things, but like it takes, you know, we have like other things. It takes a toll, 100%.
The first comment, you ain't doing nothing but watching TV. Get a real job. That's the trolls. Get a real job.
Oh my god.
Like, tell your dad to send that money this month. How about that? Tell your dad to send me that money. Tell your dad to send me that money, and then I don't have to do no reactions. I be trying not to be like that, but bro, sometimes you have to get with people.
Yeah, of course. They don't realize.
Mechanical keyboard is horrible.
No, it's fine.
But like, yeah, I'm just like, everybody has their little niche that they do. Like, you know, I feel like I'm the type of person, if you ask me like the steps on how to do something, I'll tell you. I feel like, because I feel like even if you try to do something you're not meant to do, like, I don't feel like you doing anything is going to take away from what I'm doing. That's what I feel like. You know, I wish like exactly. more people that were doing stuff would like come together or whatever, because I'm like, it's enough people in the world for everybody to give views. Like, you know, it's just...
Yeah, exactly. Like, we got to support
just like people that have businesses. I'm like, if your business is doing good, it's not like messed up for you to share certain stuff. I know you don't want to share everything because, you know, you did research and you put your hard work in or whatever. But I'm like, the little foundation, you know, like to do whatever or how to start something, I'm like, that's not going to take away from you eating, because I'm like, if you doing something the right way, like, people going to support you regardless. So
exactly. There's no point of like, you know, putting people against each other or whatever. Like, that's like, you know, reactors like feel the family, you know?
Because the first year we started reacting, I remember when we decided to do Patreon.
Yeah.
People were so mad. Some little child made like a whole diss video about us.
Like, oh my God, really?
Like, it was, yes. They made, I'm like, at first I was kind of like irritated, but I'm like, how old are you? Like, you like 16 making a diss video in your bedroom with your room looking like this, trying to talk about the fact, talking about we money hungry and all that kind of stuff. But I'm like, had we not done Patreon, y'all wouldn't get YouTube videos because we'd have to work regular jobs. Like, if I'm working like and plus 3 kids, I'm like, if I'm working plus 3 kids, I'm not gonna have time to do no videos. Like, my kid's still in school, and then like my youngest son is autistic. Like, that's a whole thing itself. And I'm like, y'all better praise God that I have time to do videos, talking about something. I'm like, yeah, I just feel like if you want to support that way, it's not like we took all our content off YouTube and was like, oh, you got to pay for it. Like, that's just another platform for us to be able to have enough support to be able to do videos full time. Whatever I can post on YouTube, I post on YouTube. People don't see that you got to post something like 20 fucking times for it to stay up, because
oh my God,
everybody copyright your fucking videos. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's a headache.
Let me tell you how fucked up the copyright system is while I'm here with y'all right now. Let me tell y'all. We did the Venom trailer, right? Like, you know, like Venom, it's a trailer. We don't own the trailer, you know, like, we just doing a reaction to it. So I got a hit that somebody, you know, like, they show you on YouTube now if somebody has your videos under the copyright stuff. Like, I don't know if you knew that. Like, if you click. So like, I got an alert. I'm like, who are here stealing videos? I'm like, okay, let me see. Bitch, why was the Venom trailer? Just the trailer. We weren't even in it. And then the copyright system wanted me to like saying I could copyright their video. We weren't even in it though.
Oh my God.
It was like a whole ass fucking, and then it was like a Hispanic channel. It wasn't even in English, bruh. It was like, let me see if I can pull this shit up, because like,
oh my God, what the hell?
It's called Descarga Venom por Mega Español Latino. That's the name of the fucking video, bro. I'm telling you. The person got 6 subscribers. and then it says 90% of their video is like is making it seem like they copied our trailer, but it's not ours because I'm looking at it and it's just legit. It's just legit the Venom trailer with nothing else. Like
they probably
I think they tried to make a reaction video and they didn't do it right because like there's a little box on the screen that says like perfect hope. I wish can I share, bitch? Let me see, can I fucking share this shit? I'm just like, this person got 1 view and 6 subscribers and they like, oh, they copyrighted your video. I'm like, we know we're in this. This how I know the copyright system is broken. Look at this. It's just the Venom trailer. See, they got this box right here with nobody in it. Oh my
God, what the fuck?
It's just the Venom trailer. Like, we're nowhere in it. And like...
It's probably that, you know what? They probably took like from your video, the trailer from your video. Because you have the red box around in your video. Did you have the red?
Maybe
red
they did. Let me see.
I think it's the first one.
That's the fucking first Venom, bro. The first Venom was 3 years ago. We weren't even living. Wait a minute. We weren't even like.
This looks like the first one. God. What does the title say? Venom or Venom Let There Be Carnage? Like in the trailer.
It's in Spanish, so I don't know. What these scared? No, we don't even have a border around our Venom trailer. So like I don't, and the quality is like fucked up because it was like, wait, where did you go? Oh, there you go. I was like, bitch. And then like, I was like, that's how I know the copyright system, bro, because like nothing about this from that I can see, because it was like 90% of your video, but I'm like,
where is it?
Right, because like we're normally big like we are now, and then like the video is down there, but like the way they did theirs, the video was big and it had like a little box in the corner. So I'm like, I had to look at that shit so many times. I was like, that's how I know this shit broken, bro.
That is actually really weird though. Man, these copyrights are so stupid, half of them, I swear.
I saw somebody do like a whole fucking article on how the YouTube copyright system is broken. Like anybody just pop up and claim stuff. Because like you really have to look and see who's claiming your videos. Because sometimes it be people that you don't even know. Like I'm glad YouTube has that little system now where like you could do the beta where you could like take just the song out and it doesn't mute like the whole video. Because like songs be trying to claim your whole video for like 8 seconds. I'm like, bitch, 8 seconds of your song?
Yeah,
like,
I gotta put that shit, I gotta turn that volume down.
I'm like, you got the reason my video popping? Like, stop. Like, the fuck?
It's so annoying. Someone to like share the revenue. I'm like, okay, whatever. But like,
right. Something now I can understand that. Like, if you're doing a trailer and they want to share the revenue, I'm not mad at that because I'm getting views because of your trailer. But like, bitch, if I got 8 seconds of a song in my damn 30-minute video and you trying to claim the whole video, ain't no fucking way, bitch. After I done edited shit.
Yeah, after you edited like 3 or 4 times to try and get a fucking up there.
Like, what?
And do this to be like, sorry. Like, fuck
the
that.
Disgust. Like, I just be like, what are we doing? So,
but then people have like,
get it together.
It's funny because like when we do reactions or whatever and that, you know, gets copyrighted or whatever, you have people who post full clips from a TV show,
bro.
And it stays up there. Like, it's like the whole clip is up there, like a 2-minute clip, and it doesn't get taken down. I'm like, honey.
That's what I be like, what the fuck do y'all be doing on the back end when y'all like edit y'all videos that y'all don't get caught? Because like, that's what my thing with anime. There's like a channel I know, I'm not hating on them because I love them or whatever, but they can literally post like every anime. I'll go look, because I'll be like, bitch, what am I doing wrong? And then like, I'll go like support them and watch, and I'll be like, is that the intro song? Is that the outro song? I was like, wait a minute. I was like, how? How is this still up? But like, then again, I'm like, do they not monetize the videos? Like, is that it? Maybe like, but some people are still, you know, like block whether you monetize or not. So I'm just like,
do you see ads on their videos?
I don't know.
If you see ads, that usually means it's monetized.
But you know, like now YouTube will monetize your video, whether it's like, you know, they started doing that. They'll monetize it regardless, so they can still get their money. You know, like YouTube ain't shit.
That's true.
They ain't shit. Cause like I saw an article last year that was like, even if you're not in the, like, even if you can't monetize, like say for instance, a small channel, like they don't have the like criteria to monetize it, they'll still put ads on them people videos. And I'm like, how you making money off their videos, but you telling them they can't?
Yeah, it's fucked.
So that's
why
I was like,
it's actually fucked.
YouTube is like really, that's what I'm trying. I want to get into TikTok so bad, but I'm like, child, I ain't got the energy to record nothing else. Like TikTok,
you know, some of the TikToks that people do, like, but I've done like I just do want to like, I just talk to the camera, whatever. But like
They be
some
having
that
like
are like
full edited videos. I be like,
yeah,
how
and I'm
y'all
like,
do this?
bitch, I have no time for
Cinematic movies
that.
on TikTok in like 3 minutes. I was like, how did y'all make this? Like,
Yeah, you know what it is? The ones for me, the ones that they show a clip from a movie, and then they're just like at the bottom, just like, and they
they
say
just
nothing.
watching.
I
Yes,
have
they
a
just
jump scare.
watching.
I jump because who the fuck is that? Like I realize someone's there. I'm like, the
Do you
fuck?
know, bitch? Do you know I was in one? I'm gonna send you the link. Somebody tagged me last night and was like, "Not Tasha from Married to the Real" in this video. I was like, "What?"
What the
So
fuck?
I started watching the video. Next thing you know, I pop up on the left side, and I was like, "Wait a minute!" I was like, hold up." I was like, "No, what we
It's not
doing?"
me.
I was like, wait, I'm gonna show you the link. I'm gonna have to send you the link to this shit because I was so surprised. I was like, what is this?
Did
Somebody
I just edit you
was like
in it?
randomly scrolling through TikTok. The person is at the bottom like this, watching this lady cook this disaster of a meal, and my face pops up like above there, looking like, what the fuck is this?
What did it go viral though?
I don't know because the person on TikTok has like 75,000 subscribers.
Ooh.
They do all their videos like that. I was like, where the text box? Look, let me chat. Let me show you. Cause I was like, the fuck?
That is so funny for me.
I was so caught off guard. I was like, I wasn't expecting to see that.
What the fuck?
That's what I was like. And then I looked at the comments and people was like, not Tasha from Married to the Real. I was like, wait a minute. And then the dude actually watches our channel. Funny. He was like, I love them. Like the dude that like I was like, oh, okay, then do you?
That's hilarious. Though. You just like it's maybe use you as like a reaction meme or something, but like
I was just surprised. I was like,
pay her the royalties. To be like, sorry, so you use my face. Give me my royalties.
Just let me blow up. I'm trying to be like them TikTok when I move into my new house. I want to get a new house this year, and I want to be like them ladies. They be like restocking the ASMR when they be like restocking they packages. Let me do one of those. Let me just be famous for that. I ain't even got to put my face in the camera.
You should just start posting clips from your videos on TikTok, like little 1 minute clips or something of like.
But I'm so lazy. Like,
I feel bad.
To the real TikTok. And I think I did both of the Spider-Man trailers on there. I made like a video where like, you know how they have the ladies like, oh, I made my husband lunch and they make the little bento boxes for their husbands. I did a comedy version of that.
So oh my God.
I was like, bro, like that. We get like a few views, but I'm like, I need to stop being lazy and post more on there because like there's so much stuff I can post, but I don't because I'm like lazy.
Yeah, same. I feel like if people tag me stuff, I can like do it or like I can react to what because I can react to whatever. But like,
bitch, I know I tried for the longest to figure out how to do it videos and could never figure it out. I was like, never mind. I could not figure it out. I was looking for the button. I was like, how do I do it?
You should. When I first started doing, I attempted to do like proper TikTok videos. I didn't know how to put effects, or I didn't know how to add a sound. I knew nothing. I'll be there Googling shit. How do I add a sound to TikTok? Like
I felt so dumb. I'm like, my old ass about to get off TikTok. My old ass is gonna get off TikTok because I kept seeing all them cinematic ass TikToks. I couldn't figure out how to do shit because it's this one black dude. All he does is like do reactions to people cooking certain stuff. Like, he would be on one side and they would cook on the other. I was like, bitch, why I can't do TikTok like that? And I kept trying to find out how to do it videos and I couldn't. I was like, I'm about to get off this app.
I'll teach you. I'll teach you. It's so easy. I'll teach you.
So I was pressing every button. I was saving videos and favoriting.
You click. I think it's you click the 3 dots and it comes up with like a couple options and it says like duet or stitch or something or whatever. And then I was so sad. I was like, I'm too old for this. I was like, I can't.
Like,
you'd be. I reckon you would blow up. I think you'd be hilarious. Like you critiquing people's food and stuff. Like especially the ones that don't season properly. Like 100%. Like you would be
the
good.
The way they sprinkle that one little piece of salt, I'd be like, how do y'all eat that? I cannot eat unseasoned food. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, literally.
Like I'm from the South. My grandma, my ancestors would hurt me if I didn't put enough seasoning on my food. Like I cannot. But yeah, it's some wild ass video. You know what fucking got me in the chokehold, bitch? They have my anxiety on 1,000. True crime TikTok. Have you ever looked at bitch, I'll be watching the true crime and then be sitting up at 4:00 in the morning like this. I shouldn't have watched these. I mean, like, I should have watched these.
They play like the scary,
The noises.
Oh!
And then I hate that song that they sing like the have you heard the one that sound like it would be like from Aquaman or some shit? It's like from the ones where they show like the boat at night, you know, like how they show people that are on boats at night and you can't see nothing out there. And they be singing that little ocean song. I'd be like, no. I was like, bitch, stop.
I'm like,
it's after hours.
It's after hours.
Like, it's after hours, please.
I just want some fun ones, like none of that scary shit. Because like sometimes I'm half asleep when I'm watching, because I'll fall asleep or like my eyes are closing. But then there'll be a fucking jump scare. I'm like, bitch. Any TikTok that does that song from Insidious, they're like,
tiptoe through the window.
Yeah,
I heard that the other night, and I was so loud. Trey had to come check on me because I was like, not tiptoe through the window. He busting her. He's like, girl, what's wrong with you? I was like, I was like, they over here tripping on TikTok. He was like, we don't get off that app. Y'all. Know what else got me in the chokehold? I got an Oculus for Christmas. The little VR
really?
headset.
Yeah.
Bitch, when I tell you, me and a couple of my friends went on like it's called Rec Room, where you know, like you could play with other people and stuff like that. People make rooms, like you know how they got Roblox? It's like that, but it's like for VR. Bitch, they had something called Face My Fears. When I tell you, it's like sleep paralysis. Like they have you as a kid laying in a bed and you cannot move, and like all the shit in your room is like scary. Cause like I went in, but only 2 people could do it, and my friend left me, so I was stuck in the game by myself. And the first thing I heard was, "Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?" I was like, what? I was looking around hollering. And then why, bitch, I looked up in my window and something with like red eyes was like looking back at me. I was like, no, honey. I was like, bitch, let me figure out how to get out of here. I couldn't figure out how to leave. I was screaming.
Could you just like take it off? Take the VR off?
Yeah, you can take it off, but like you still gotta put it back on to like leave though. Like you actually have to like leave the game. I was like, bro, then like on my right side, it was like one of them creepy music boxes, like a Jack in the Box that had like a clown in it, and it was like winding up, like making that sound. It was so much shit wrong with that. I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to do it for a stream one day. But I was like, no, Lord, that VR had me in a chokehold. I'll be having a
fuck that, man.
They have another one where like I'm scared of heights, right? They have one. I can't even think of the name of it, but like you literally get in the elevator and go all the way up like 40, 50 stories up. And then like they have you walk out on a plank. Like it's like just one little fucking stick. And like when I got to the elevator and looked down, I cut that shit off immediately. I was like, bitch, y'all got me fucked up. I knew I was on solid ground, but looking at that shit from VR, it really looks like you're gonna fall like 40 stories down.
Oh,
and I saw a TikTok of this lady. She had her husband play it, and she pushed him. The way he was screaming on the floor, the way he was screaming, he was like he was just like all over the place. I was like, ooh, child, my anxiety dangerous. Was through the roof. I cannot.
Oh no!
It really looks like you're gonna fall, like jump off a big skyscraper. Like that's what it looks like.
Shit.
And then they had to never to bribe you with cake. Like you could put cake on the ledge. I'm like, bitch, I'm not gonna lose my life for no cake. Like this ain't a real cake. It's so crazy. God. I'm like, bro, that VR shit is wild though. If you ever get one, you better let me know.
I've always wanted to try just to, I've always wanted to try. Like I feel like I will eventually one day, but like
we ended up as a family getting some for Christmas. So we ended up with 4. And then like we also like they had a special to where like if somebody accepts your activation code before you activate it, y'all both got $60 in like free game credits. Oh, bitch, we was cutting up for Christmas because we had 4, and then one of my other friends had one. Like we was cutting up with that. So we was like,
why not?
I'm trash on Beat Saber though. I was trying to be a professional Beat Saber player, but I'm trash. But like, yeah, I've been having fun. But like TikTok, my phone be dead on TikTok. Then I just started watching like. So I'm a math person, right? Let me not say this shit is a scam, but like I started watching these old ladies. They do like fizz, you know, like how you have bath bombs.
Yeah.
Drop them in the water, but they have rings that come out. Have you seen those?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Bitch, that shit had me in a chokehold last night. That lady did like she streamed for like 10 hours of like people that had ordered, and she would like if they were in a chat, she would let them pick the ring they wanted, drop it in there, and then see what they ring were. And like when you get the ring, they read off what it's made out of and what the value.
Oh, that's cool.
Because like supposedly all the rings are worth either from $25 up to like $1,500. Yeah. And like people are trying to buy them to get a ring that got a real diamond in it. But I'm like, hold up, bitch, let me do this math real quick. Look, I'm like, Cause I'm like, if you selling the rings for $19.99, but all of them are worth more than that, how do you make a profit?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, because I'm like, the lady is ordering them from a company, so she has to make a profit, and the company got to make a profit. So how the fuck all these rings is worth all this money? Because every ring she pulled was like $75 and up. I'm like, how the hell is worth $75? I paid $20 for it, but y'all make it profit. I'm like, nah, fam. Like y'all not.
There's some scam or there's some shit going on.
Like,
yeah.
I'm like, now they, of course, because I watched the one lady, now they all popping up on my fucking live streams. I'm like, please. Like,
yeah, you watch one and then they all get recommended to you. They really said for you page. They said for you page. Let's see.
It's one dude that doesn't, he be like unalived. He said the word unalived. He doesn't say like die because he don't be want to get blocked. He be like unalived. I'm like, wait. He be like, yeah, he unalived somebody. I'm like,
yeah, they're gonna need that like TikTok lingo. They're gonna be careful because they're gonna get blocked or like they get guidelines or whatever.
Like, okay.
Oh my god! Speaking of Manifest, have you been watching Manifest, the TV show? I started watching the 3rd season today, so I haven't finished it yet. But I started season 3.
The ultimate chokehold. The ultimate chokehold. When I tell you, bitch, me and Trey was mad at each other for like a week, and we went talking. I watched all them episodes that week, all 3 seasons.
Yeah.
That had to be like, I know it was way before the holidays. I don't know what happened to make it like trend online, but when it started trending last year, I was like, let me check this shit out and see what the hype is. I was so mad I watched it because it was so good. I was like, bitch, these could have been reactions. I was like, these could have been reactions.
Yeah. I remember watching, I think I watched when it first came out, season 1, I watched like, because I think the first like 9 minutes was like it went viral on Twitter or something, and I'm like, oh, this looks really good. And then I ended up watching like the first like 8 episodes or whatever, but then I just stopped because I think I just got busy. And then I was going to go back, but then they cancelled it, and I'm like, And I'm like, well, I'm not going to get invested and then not have a resolution if they, like, if there's a mystery, like I don't want to have no answers, like I'll be kicking myself. And then when Netflix saved it, I'm like, okay, now let me get back on. Then let me watch all of them. I'm like,
I think that's when I started watching. Everybody was like talking about how good it was because that's what happened. I think Netflix bought it or Netflix got it, and it was trending number 1. And then I was like, this shit been trending number 1 for a while. Too. I'm like, let me see what this about.
I think it was on TikTok too. Like I was trending on TikTok. There was like some clips and like people talking about it. Like it was going like crazy. And Netflix was like, oh shit.
I watched it and I found out it was canceled. I was so pissed. I was like, I know y'all did not have me watch this shit.
That's why I was. That's always so like, nah,
when you get to the end of season 3, you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
so I'm ready for the next season. That shit had me. When I fucking tell you, I did not sleep watching Manifest. Like I was going to sleep at like 6 in the morning. My kids was like getting up, going to school, like, you still watching this? It was like, you're still up watching this. I was like, mind your business. Have a good day at school. Like I was still watching that shit, bro. I don't think I recorded shit whatever week that was. That had to be during the summer. Maybe that was during the summer that I watched it. But I know my kids would like get up and come through to the living room. They be like, you still watching this? Mind your business. Yes. I'm
keep walking.
I ran through that shit in like a week. I'm telling you, all 3 seasons, I tore that shit up. I was so mad I watched it so fast. Now I'm trying to get Trey to watch it so I can get another excuse to rewatch it. I'm trying to get
I literally want to do reactions to season 4 when they dropped because I'm just
I do too, so I'm trying to get him to watch it. But I'm like, that shit was so fucking good. I love anything that's like a mystery like that. I love stuff like that.
But it's just so good though.
That's why I said you're gonna like watching Attack on Titan because that's the kind of mysteries they have on there. It's like that. Like you gotta really figure out what the fuck is going on. So like, I'm
so excited. Far out. I've been hooked. Like the last 2 weeks, I've just been like, your next episode. I'm just like, they fucking ended on the cliffhanger. I'm like, fuck my life. And then like the last thing I saw.
I think the 3rd season has like less episodes and I didn't know. So like I was watching it and then I was waiting on like the next episode to come. And then like, you know how it goes to another show? When it's done, I was like, wait a minute.
Like, what's this?
I was like, I know. I had to rewind and watch the last couple minutes of the episode. I was like, bitch, I know they did not end this shit like this, and then had to
yeah.
it was
I know what they canceled like that, but I'm excited to see how it ends.
I was like, stressed. You talking about stress? You're gonna be stressed. I'm telling you, that shit had me stressed.
I've been fucking trying to figure this shit out. I'm just like, I cannot figure this shit out. This is just like, what the fuck? Like, oh man. I think the last thing I saw was I found the tail fin of the plane, and Josh Dallas, my husband, I was like, sir, but like. I was like, what the fuck? And then the people are alive in the lake again. I'm like, what the fuck? He opened his eyes, he's like alive.
Yes, I'm like, what are we doing? I'm like, wait, how are we getting second chances? I'm like, wait,
why are they alive? I'm stressed. I have questions.
You just wait till you finish watching it. That shit gets even more stressful because like it's even more shit. I'm like, it's even more shit. I was like so stressed away. Though the cliffhanger at the end of season 3 made me want to write a Karen letter to Netflix and whoever the fuck had made that show. I was gonna be a Karen, bitch. I was like, no, you are fixing to look. I was gonna have all kind of correct grammar. You're gonna you're gonna give me more of this show, or we're gonna have a problem.
Literally, that's oh my god. I was like, as soon as they renewed, I was like, okay, I'm watching this. I'm like, now that I know there's a final season. Yeah.
And season 3 choked me. Like, I was like, I had to rewind it like 5 times to make sure I saw what I saw, because I was like, y'all did not show me this, and there's no more episodes. Like, there's no fucking way. Like, I was gonna be pissed. Like, oh, child, that shit had me stressed.
Yeah, God, I don't want to finish it because I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to finish it slow, but like, I can't help it. Like, I just keep fucking watching the next one, and I'm like,
so mad I binged it, but like, it had to be summer though, because like, I feel like I had a time where like I wasn't doing like a lot, so it had to be like summer when I watched it, because I knocked that shit out, bitch. Fuck a reaction. I'm not doing shit this week. I'm watching Manifest.
But sometimes you need to watch. Yeah, you sometimes need to have a show where you just fucking sit down, binge it all, and just get invested, and then you can just like make a review. That's me and Trey right
now. We watch like Brooklyn Nine-Nine because like he started watching it. Trey put me on all the white shows, Adam. Like, you would never think, but he put me on like all the white shows because he watched like Big Bang Theory. He watched How I Met Your Mother, like all them kind of shows. He'll start watching and they'd be so funny. He'll like make me watch them with him and then I get into them. So he had watched like the first couple of seasons of like, I forgot how many seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine he watched, but he used to laugh so hard. I was like, bitch, what you over there kikiing at? What you laughing at? Like, what you laughing? He's like, you gotta watch this. So we started from the beginning like a couple of months ago, and that's what we watch like before we go to sleep. And we're on the last season, so we've been going so slow trying to watch like the last season because I'm like, this it. I told him I was like, this it. I was like, no.
Yeah, they do it so the finale's so good. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the finale's really good.
I'm like,
so good.
Captain Holt, I think, is my favorite because he has like no facial expressions. He's so stupid, bro. Like,
Sincerely, Raymond Holt is my favorite.
And then Rosa with her secret identity, like, I'm like, bro, I don't know what's going on with that. Like, she's still a mystery. I'm like, please.
I love it. Fuck these shows. Oh my god.
He be putting me on to all them shows though, because I fell in love with How I Met Your Mother too. Like, I like that.
Are you gonna watch How I Met Your Father?
I don't know how I feel. Because I'm like, I like when they do a show and then they come back and they try to do something else, and I'm like, I don't know, because I don't want to hate it because it's not like the original, but it's like Hillary Duff is in it, so it's like I kind of want to watch it, but then I'm like, I don't know. One
day when it comes out on the streaming, when all the episodes are, maybe you can just binge it one day. If one day when you have nothing else to watch, Because
that's what happened with, I think, How I Met Your Mother. I think everything was out but the last season. For How I Met Your Mother when he had me watching, so we had to wait on the last season of that, and then I got pissed how it ended.
Same,
I was like, "How dare you bitches do this?" After I watched
it's the biggest disrespect.
Bro, I was like,
"What the fuck?"
All right. I'm like, okay, this how we ending the story. This is what we doing. Okay,
this is terrible.
I was so heated. I gave them all the months of my life, and I was like, please.
It was terrible. Terrible. I hated it. I hated it every second. I was like, nah.
I'm trying to think of what else we've watched. We used to binge, like, we binged Prison Break. That was like another show. That was way before Reaction Time. Like Prison Break.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if he watched Lost with me. I used to binge Lost all the time.
Oh, I love
that Lost. Last season confused the fuck out of me. And I was just like, Okay.
You're like, what?
I was just like, somebody's mad they got canceled because they was just like, fuck you at this point.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. That was a good show, I
I'm
remember.
steady yanking my earbuds out. But yeah, it's a lot of shows that like that's why it's so hard. Like a lot of people with COVID got into doing like movie reactions, but it's like so hard because like if I want to see a good movie, like I have to go to the movies and see it. Like it's hard to like not go to the movie, especially
it's
for
not
a
the
Marvel
same.
movie.
Oh
Like
yeah.
certain movies, yeah, but like I'm not staying at home to watch no shit on HBO Max. Like when I
Yeah,
can go
you
to
need
the
to go to
movies, but
yeah,
like
yeah,
now,
of course.
like
Yeah, that's how
Spider-Man, I'm like, ain't no way I was gonna watch that anywhere
yeah.
but a theater. Like,
Yeah, 100%. The only Marvel movie that I watched at home was Shang-Chi, but that was only because we were in lockdown, so everything was closed, and it came out on Disney Plus. I'm like, well, I may as well watch it, and I loved it.
yeah.
But like, that's the only one I had. Everything else I've seen in theaters, but that's the only Marvel
I'm
movie
trying
that
to
I didn't
think.
watch.
I think we saw Black Widow at the theaters because like when Black Widow came out, they had just started opening stuff back up here. So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
saw Black
same.
Widow there. We saw Shang-Chi at the movies, Eternals, and Spider-Man. We saw all of them at the movies this year. I think the only bigger movie that I watched was like Wonder Woman. I feel like Wonder Woman's movie would have did better at the theaters though. Like I didn't
Yeah, I
see
think
like
so
watching
too.
her movie at home. I was like, I don't want to like I don't want to watch this
Yeah,
shit
you
at
got to
home.
see.
Like,
Sometimes you got to see him on the big screen to like get the
yeah.
full impact. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah, but I can't. And then we watched The Matrix at home. We didn't go to the movies for that because that was like right before Christmas, and we had
Yeah.
already gone to see Spider-Man twice. We was like, okay, so we're not going back to the movies. So we watched The Matrix at home, and then
Yeah.
I think everything else we saw in theaters though that we watched. I can't even remember everything that came out last year,
There were a
but
lot of. There was actually some good movies that came out on the streaming as well. But like,
oh, we watched Fast and Furious at home too. Cause I know we weren't going to the movies to watch that because Trey just like over that at this point.
yeah.
He was like. They got too many. He was like, they need to stop.
Did they
But
go
we
into
all
space in this one?
yes, like technically,
What the
yes. I'm
fuck?
tired. I was like,
What
bro,
the
what are we
fuck? All right.
doing? It was just like at this point, they just like outrageous. They like legends at this point with their movies.
Yeah,
They
they're just like
not
fuck
like
it. But it's
yeah.
like
So,
enjoyable. Like, fuck it, why not? You know.
yeah.
I actually Man, I think I watched Scream. The last thing I watched was Scream, the new Scream movie.
That's what I need to watch. But like, I'm not going to the movie, so I gotta find it somewhere to watch it. That's what I was like, I
Yeah,
gotta watch
it's
it somewhere.
good. I really liked it. I really
Yes,
loved
I
it.
was waiting
It's
on
a
that
good
because you know
movie.
I love my horror movies, bitch.
Yeah.
I love me some horror, so I'm ready to watch that. I need to watch Encanto. I haven't seen that yet.
I'm gonna watch that too. I keep seeing that fucking
Everybody
Bruno song
keeps
on
talking
TikTok.
about Bruno. Yes, I was like, everybody's talking, but not talking about Bruno.
They put the song in the mic. Oh yeah, like this all right. I'm like bopping like I'm actually.
We don't talk about Bruno. I was like, who the fuck is Bruno? I was like, wait a minute. That shit probably gonna happen. Man. And then you know the girl who does like the main character for Encanto is what's her name from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh yeah, Rosa, yeah.
Yeah.
Only plays Rosa, yeah.
Trey was like, you know, she don't sound like that. That's not her real voice. Like on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like that's not her real voice.
Yeah.
I was like,
it's so much softer. It's like it's cute. Her voice is cuter.
And then she's singing and shit in the movie. I'm like, bitch, let me watch this.
Yeah.
And then one of her siblings is like the girl. I think that's her sibling. The girl that play on what is the name of the fucking people from DC? I can't even think of people's names right now. Doom Patrol, the girl with the split personality.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, bitch, let me watch this casting. I was like, let me watch this movie. I feel like it's gonna make me cry though, because I watched Coco for the first time last year.
Oh, that one girl.
Or like 2020. That shit.
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, these Pixar and Disney movies is coming from me. Like I can't.
They choose violence.
I was so upset. I hate when I cry and I'm like, these movies be getting me. And then I put in the Discord, I was like, I think I want to do like a movie night of Encanto. And one of my friends was like, good luck. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, please. I was like, I'm not trying to be up here crying, please.
But also give me some feelings, like hit me, like let's go. I need it.
There's so many movies I missed though, because I want to watch the new Ghostbusters too. I don't know.
Oh, that's good.
But I want to. It is. See, I want to watch that.
I liked it. Yeah.
I missed so much stuff because of COVID. Missing all the damn movies. I went to see The Quiet Place too. I took my son to go see that. My oldest son wanted to go see it, so we went to go see that last year. I can't remember even when that came out, but like
that was. It feels like it was so long ago. The Raya could not even have popcorn in that fucking movie because it was so quiet. I was like, I'll eat popcorn. Everyone could hear me because it was so quiet. Like no one would eat anything. It was fucking quiet.
Oh,
So it was good. It was a good movie.
Yeah. Then all these movies got pushed back. I was ready to see Morbius. That was supposed to come out this month. It got pushed back.
Yeah, they all got pushed back.
We were supposed to get Doctor Strange next month. It got pushed back. I'm just like, so y'all really gonna do me like this? Like, okay. We don't have no WandaVision 2 this year in January. I'm like, please.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
it's not the same. It's not the
right.
same. 2021 was like good vibes and then shit, but like,
yeah.
You know?
Like we had COVID, but at least we ate last year. I'm like, what is this year giving me? What is this year giving me?
Delays, reshoots, right. Fuck that.
More COVID, look, more variants. Only variants Omicron. I want are from Loki. Look, the only really variants I want are in Loki. They're the only variants I want.
Literally,
like,
I swear to God, these COVID's like season 3.
Bitch, I was like,
for a new season.
When they was like, first they was like, everybody was catching Omicron. We call it Omarion. You know, we call it Omarion. We was everybody's catching. And then I was like, then they came out with the flu-rona, with the corona and the flu together.
Yeah, I saw the flu and I'm like, please, not another.
And now they saying it's like a variant of Delta and Omicron mixed together. Omicron, I'm like, bitch, Delta was really taking people out last year. Now you're going to mix it with the most contagious one. And I'm like, y'all really trying to take us out. I seen somebody do a fucking TikTok skit where they were in a coma for like 10 years and they woke up and like it was even more variants. I was like, bro, just put me back in the coma at this point. They came out the coma and then they was like,
Put me back.
They got Megatron. They was like, we got all these other variants. And then they was like, we got Super Cali. They was like, oh, well, they don't sound too bad. They was like, no, it's Supercalifragilistic. I was like, bro, please just put me back in the coma. Like,
it just gets worse and worse.
Just throw life away at this point because, like, I'm tired.
Let me just fucking stay in my house and fucking...
I had to mask. Like, I had to get some more masks because we were low. Bitch, I ordered, like, 200 masks the other day. Yeah. I got so many different kinds. I'm like, bro, I can't do this.
Literally, and everyone on my Facebook's like, I got engaged. I'm having a baby. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bitch, shut up. Like, where do you keep
because y'all stuck in the house together.
Literally,
like, y'all got cabin fever.
They get engaged, honey. Like, where?
I'm like, they got cabin fever because they stuck in quarantine with people. Like, bitch, I'm trying to go on vacation. Like, y'all tripping. I'm trying to go somewhere.
I know. I was supposed to travel again.
Me and Trey never get to go on vacation. Like, the last vacation we literally took was when we got married in 2015. Yeah. We have not been on vacation. I'm like, every time we make plans, more variants come out. I'm like, I'm just over it at this point, bitch. I'm about to double mask up and fly out like these other people and just go somewhere while these
I'm like, honey, I'm like, no. Like, what are you doing?
Please, I'm tired. Like, I'm just sick. Like, we really sitting here gossiping about Bruh, I'm just
love this one. Oh man, maybe we're trying for ages. Shit,
because my ass supposed to get on VR tonight, and it's like 10:30. I'm like, bitch, let me hurry up before I be on there all night.
Yeah, go, guys. This was
because everybody in my house that isn't grown is winding down for bedtime, so that's why they like doing chores and stuff. I'm like, okay, but it's been so fun.
It was good kicking.
We're gonna honestly, people are like,
"What the fuck is this video?" I'm like, "Are you hearing?"
Like, right? It's just us. It's just us. Look, just come hang out. Come hang out in 2022.
The vibes, we're trying to like manifest positive vibes, whatever. But like, it was fun, man.
It was.
It was long overdue.
Yeah, hopefully we could do it again after like Moon Knight or something. We could talk about Moon Knight. Cause I keep telling Trey, like, I don't know nothing about Moon Knight. I know people keep comparing him to like Batman, but he got like split personalities or some shit like that. So I'm like, that's gonna be interesting. I'm like, that's gonna be real interesting.
Yeah, so and I love Oscar Isaac, so it'll be very interesting to see what he's gonna do. So. I'm down.
Bitch, I was so pissed at first because they were saying Ethan Hawke was gonna be Moon Knight. I was like,
why?
Like, with a smile. Okay.
Nothing yet.
Like, Marvel, are you sure about this? Look, Marvel, are you sure?
Let me just fix it real quick, you know?
Yeah, so. But then I need to do the trailer. I keep forgetting because we didn't watch the trailer. I was gonna do the trailer and put it up, and I keep forgetting because we keep doing other stuff. So
yeah,
because I was supposed to record. Yesterday we didn't record early because we had to do Batwoman and stuff. Tuesday I just didn't feel like it, and then Monday we do anime for like Patreon. So it was like, and tomorrow's Friday, so it's nothing definitely going down over the weekend. So it's
yeah.
But I may try to squeeze it in tomorrow before we do real talk.
Tasha, thank you for kicking with me today. It was fun, man.
And I can't wait to see the rest of your streams. I will be there. Oh,
my queen of moderating. Everyone knows, but Tasha's here. Don't even try and spoil because you get kicked out immediately.
Yes, because like somebody was spamming earlier. They was like asking you to post something. I can't think of what it was. They kept doing like hashtag something trying to get you to post. I was like, don't do that over here. Like, stop. Like,
Yeah, it's like when it's a certain video where like if I do like a general video, then okay, cool. But when it's like a specific video to a specific show, obviously try keep to that topic because like I'm not gonna answer like other, you know.
Yeah,
I might, but like,
dude,
you know,
they was like, dude, you need to edit, you need to do something. I forgot what the reaction was, but I was like, if you don't chill, telling somebody what they need to do over here.
God, big being so busy, you know, please.
Like, bitch, come edit it, you know? Come edit it for him. Look,
literally,
come edit it. They always trying to tell you what to do. Come edit, come volunteer your time.
It's just me, like I'm alone, like I'm trying my best, leave me alone.
Right. Ooh, the Batman movie is gonna be 2 hours and 55 minutes.
Oh, good luck. Oh, God. You read if it's got to. That should be like an intermission.
That's why I need to get off Twitter. I'm glad I got a strong bladder because these movies be trying.
Yeah, bad.
Like,
I can't even have a proper drink because I'm like, pee.
I'm just ready. I hope March gets here quick though because I do want to see the Batman. Excited. I am excited about that. It looks good. I used to talk so much shit. I was like, bitch, not Twilight. I was like, I know Twilight is not but he Batman. Looks good. He looks like he gonna sparkle. Look, he gonna sparkle underneath the bat
I was never attracted to Robert Pattinson. Like I was like, I never found him attractive really. But in the Batman, I'm like, sir,
sir, what are you doing?
Sir, like, hello.
About to give Catwoman a run for her money. Like, bitch, hold on. You know what I'm ready for, bitch? I'm ready for a show with Kate and Yelena.
Oh my God, the way they had me whipped in Hawkeye, they were actually fantastic. I obsessed. Yes. Loved them.
They made that show so enjoyable for me. I'm just like, yes.
It's the elevator scene for me when they're like, she's trying to touch all the buttons.
When they was like, oh, they so petty. They're so petty. I was like, bro. And the way Yelena always jumping out of windows, I'm like, bro, like she just be gone. Yeah. Like, don't even give a fuck. Okay.
I love her, man. Like, give them their own movie. Let's go. I need their own movie. Or their own series, at least. Another one. Season 2.
Ooh. Not Candace with these braid shots. See, I need to get off social media. Stuff be snatching my attention. Let me stop. These damn Candace Patton fans.
Candace and her braids. Oh my God.
I hadn't seen her and I'm like, bitch.
They need to have braids on the Flash. They weren't though, but they should, to be honest.
Yeah, they should, because I'm just like, what that's gonna do? Like,
yeah, like let her.
Who is it gonna hurt? Who's it gonna hurt?
The racists.
Like, they really be tripping, bro. That's why I was like, that's why I feel like the CW isn't great. I feel like they be scared to like do whatever. But I'm like, all them people you're gonna lose, you're gonna gain all the people that want to see that. So like, it don't even matter.
Exactly. Like Batwoman's thriving because of it. Like, hello. Mm-hmm. Like, girl. Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Yeah, we can sit here.
Well, Tasha, we actually can. Literally, we can. Like, it's bad. Right. Like, we can. This video is like fucking 3 hours long, man. Girl, no one's probably watching by this point, but if you're still here.
Yeah, if you're still here, thanks for being a real one. Look, thanks for being here, because, like, we really did that, though.
Literally, man.
Oh, I had fun, though. I had so much fun.
It was long overdue. Same. Yes. Always a pleasure.
Well, I'm gonna let you go, guys. Thank y'all on Adam's channel for tolerating me. I know I can be much sometimes. Girl,
you're always welcome. You're always welcome. Anytime. Always happy to have you. You know that.
All right. Well, bye, guys. I'm gonna go.
Enjoy, guys. Thank you, Tasha.
Y'all be safe and you be safe. Yes.
Oh, yes. Stay safe. I'll see y'all for the next video. Ciao for now. Bye, guys.